I see that you are checking out Sweeping Up Spirits tarot readings, and we're going to be taking a look at whether or not they're just playing with you. This is going to be a pick a card reading. I am going to be using Solomon Sills tarot cards as well as the Urim and Thummim tarot card deck that I made. And just beginning this pick a card reading, we have purple, and we have orange, we have pink, red, and white. Go ahead and note your choice in your mind's eye. I'll take it from here. So if you chose purple, they are a tease with whatever they've been talking about. Is strictly about teasing. They are putting their obligations first, and they don't consider something with you to be an obligation. With this raspberry color coming in, one thing about it though is that when someone's fertility either falls through or when someone acquires this is like a child or something else they're fertile with, they are going to think twice about whatever is going on. So once that occurs, things are going to change and they will look at things a little bit differently, or they will be placed in a position to do so. So that's if you chose purple. Now, if you chose orange, they do like feeling like they're in control, so to speak, of someone else's emotions. Your emotions specifically at this time. So they're trying to really concoct some way to deal with you to where they can control what you have going on emotionally. Ooh. Okay. Also, with this peach color, things are going to change when they're in this position of protection or lack of protection, needing protection, or seeing that someone was protected in some sense from something specific. That is going to give them a moment to rethink how they've been feeling, trying to be in control, and then being in a position to where it's really more about protection and being safe. Lots of safety issues come up, and that is what's going to make them rethink how they were coming at you, how they were dealing with you. If you chose pink, nah, they are not playing. They're not playing with you at all. All of the deception that they have been subjected to has really swept them in a totally different direction. Gossip has stopped, or they've stopped paying attention to it. And they also have some psychic shielding that's going on with this blueberry wildflower pink color coming in. So, with that psychic shielding, they are seeing things very clearly, and they're not playing with you at all. And so you can rest assured with that. Nah, they are not playing. They look at things as you're here today, gone tomorrow. Other things have come and gone for them. And they look at things in a mentally sober way. So, quite soberly. So, they're not playing. If you chose strawberry red, they're dangerous. That is what's coming in. It's almost like a red beware, stop in your tracks, check it out type of message coming in with the red. With the strawberry, all it's going to take is your love and kisses, though. Even though they're dangerous, there's good fortune that is going to change things all around and have them take a deeper, more critical look at what they have going on with you. The sensuality that's coming in is going to have them do a double take. Because when I'm saying dangerous, they have the wrong idea of who you are. And they aren't interested in getting to know the real you in business, in love, anything like that. They've listened to the ugliest opinions in the world about who you are and what you stand for. And so they have tried to be hardcore when it comes to you and their dealings with you. However, again, the good fortune coming in, the sensuality, that is going to give them a deeper look. It's going to hit them smack dab in the heart. So if they're seeing how you are responding to someone else who you have this good fortune with, who you have love and kisses with, or either if it's with you that they experience this love, these kisses, this sense of very strong, radical sensuality, all of this is going to provoke them into looking at things differently. And also, they are going to feel this sense of needing to look at things from a different perspective, needing to feel like you're coming at someone in a way that is loving, a way that is not about fault finding, is more about learning to be strong enough to forgive and what have you. So that's what's coming in here. That is going to give them a whole different perspective on the way they're approaching you, the way they're approaching what you guys are doing. If you chose white, they are in a place of finality with something that they're dealing with. They're in a position where either someone else is being transformed on a very deep level, or they themselves are being transformed on an extremely deep, fulfilling level. They're in a stage of life where they're actually terrified of taking anything and anyone at all seriously. And that's why they aren't looking at what they have with you, business or otherwise, love or otherwise, seriously. They are afraid. They have this very strong fear of looking at things soberly, mentally speaking. With this leche color, there is happiness that's going to be creeping in despite that. The energy that you have, that you express, is going to be very contagious. There's also divination, some form of divination that is going to really help them to see things in a different light, in a new light, and experience the gravity of the situation, that very strong gravity, how grave everything is, in a way to where they're not going to want to play so much, where they're not going to be so fearful of taking on whatever it is that you guys are taking on in a better way. So it's not something that they are trying to throw away anymore. I know that rhymes. It's not something that they're going to look at in the same way because of that. That energy alone is just going to continue ripping through everything that you guys have going on. And it's so opposite of how they've been feeling that it's just going to draw them in. So that is going to be one factor in getting them to look at things some other kind of way. I see you with that thumbs up. All right. That's a wrap.